I've been a resident of this area since 1982 when I came back from Europe. I'm Bob Lowell. I've been a resident here since 1982 when I came back from Europe with the Air Force. Before it was Moreno Valley, it was Sunnymead and Moreno and Edgemont. When Moreno Valley was finally able to incorporate itself after 3 or 4 unsuccessful attempts, it predicated its existence on the huge influx of cash from March Air Force Base, which sometimes employed upwards of 15,000 people, both military and civilian. So it was designed as a bedroom community, not needing to have the industry and the economic sources that you'd expect of a regular city. Unfortunately, this source of revenue has dried up. With the end of the Cold War, March has shrunk down from an Air Force base to a reserve base, weekend warriors. So we need this World Logistics Center. We need something to replace the influx of capital from the base that has now been taken away from us. That is why we need this World Logistics Center. We need to have a place for economic growth, economic development, and stimulation of this town, so we can stand proudly and say, Moreno Valley, here we are an economic powerhouse. The pollution, I don't think is going to be a problem. It's not going to exist. Because these trucks are going to be required by federal mandate to address their pollution. Everywhere you look, you see the exhaust filters and the catalytic converters that are self-cleaning. The traffic, it'll happen. But think of the days back in the 80s and such when we had the B-52s and their smoky J-57 engines, and we had the KC-135s and their smoky engines and the particulate that created. It was enormous. When I first got here, you couldn't see Box Springs Mountain on most days because of the terrible, terrible smog. We've cleaned it up. We've cleaned it up hugely. I think this will continue to be an action that will clean up any fears of this World Logistics Center. So I urge you to approve this plan, put this center on the map, put Moreno Valley on the map with a firm financial foundation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Stephen Medina, and I just want to thank you guys for hearing me this afternoon. First of all, Brent, remember me? How you doing? Brent's a good guy, all right? He's a good guy. Love you, man. It's just ironic that I see him here. Unfortunately, we're on both sides of the fence, okay? I just want to share that, first of all, I was educated by the World Logistics Center in their meetings, and I did some research personally, and I just came to a personal decision, given that I came from Los Angeles, okay? Go Dodgers, we're doing okay. I believe and we have faith. We're going to pull it out this year. Unfortunately, when I came from L.A., I knew that there was going to be difficulty getting work. I'm self-employed. I'm the guy that you hire to remodel your house. I'm the guy that goes in and repairs your homes. I'm the guy that travels everywhere from Corona, Rancho Cucamonga, Temecula. I'm like all over. And one of the depressed areas, or the two depressed areas that I see, is San Bernardino and unfortunately parts of Riverside, i.e. Moreno Valley. And I really strongly believe, even though there might be a lot of naysayers, there might be a lot of things going on, this is something that is needed, and it's needed now. My wife and I came here years ago. My wife and I wanted to start a high-end beauty salon business. She came from Orange County. We wanted to start something like that. We couldn't because we did our research and we looked at the infrastructure of the city, and we said people aren't going to be able to afford $200 or $300 hairdos, and we weren't going to make any money. So we just left it. So I started with the construction business. And so I've seen a lot of changes in Moreno Valley, and I just want to encourage that all the folks that you see here have been well educated in the environment and the environmental impact that it's going to have. We've been educated on the world impact we're going to have as far as the income coming in. We've been educated on how the impact is going to help the lower to middle-income people. I work in homes from HUD homes all the way to million-dollar homes, and I see the depressed areas. This is a time where we will be able to help the community. As a matter of fact, today, on a personal level, we went out and did some outreach at a low area income in Moreno Valley to bring some good news and to do some cheerful work and outreach. This is my heart. This is how my wife and I feel about this community. And there's a lot of other people here that feel the same way. So I believe this is an opportunity for the city of Moreno Valley to, yes, become a landmark in Riverside County, in Southern California, and even throughout the rest of the country. Let's make Moreno Valley a place that is recognized on the map economically, environmentally, and also business-wise for the rest of the taxpayers here.